committee which is there. So if you make any donations here, you can take these as deductions. And the last one, they also allow capital expenditure incurred in the previous year subject to certain, when you are carrying out in-house and you have made up a building in order to carry out scientific research. In that case, it's a capital expenditure because you have set up a laboratory or you have set up exclusively a building to carry out your scientific research. So in that case, capital expenditure incurred in the previous year will be allowed to you. Now again here, there are sub-rules which stop, sub-provisions I can say, which stop that in certain cases you are allowed 100% of the deduction, which means whatever you incur as an expense, 100% is allowed as an deduction to you, tax benefit to you. One of the ones that is company for scientific research, if you make it there, it's not 100% but it is below than that. So again, there are criterias under it which are talking of the deductions there. Moving to the next one. Another specific deduction is expenditure on eligible projects or schemes, that is under section 35 AC of the Income Tax Act. It talks of if any expenditure is incurred in previous year by making payment to public sector company, local authority, association or institution approved by national committee. Again, this committee is for promotion of social and economic welfare. And can you just click on that link, eligible projects or schemes? Now this is the list of eligible projects or schemes, which means again it's for general welfare, which will be coinciding with the schedule 7 entries of CSR. Right, so if you incur any expenditure in these aspects, you are going to get benefit of section 35 AC of the Income Tax Act. So again here 100% or certain criteria which is allowed to you as a deduction. We can move back. Go on to the last one. 35. Yeah. The next one is 35 CCA of Income Tax Act 1961, which talks about expenditure by way of payment to associations or institutions carrying out rural development programs. Again, if you are incurring expenditure for in the previous year to make to any of these funds, to any of the funds, in that case you are getting the benefit. Next one is CCC, that is agricultural extension projects. If you carry out, that is training farmers, guiding them, educating them for their agricultural work, you get the benefits. CCD is skill development project. Again, if we incur any expenditure for skill development specified by the board. Now 35 CCC and CCD, you get 150% of the expenditure incurred. That is 100% what you have incurred, tax benefit is 150%. Those were specific only to those carrying out business or profession. These are the ones which are general deductions, which is allowed to any assessee if the criteria of these sections are fulfilled. That is donation to charitable institutions or certain funds specified. And ATGGA, it's because section 35 are specific deductions. ATGG is only about ATGG is for those who are not carrying out business or profession and still they are willing to carry out scientific research. So in that case, they get a deduction here under GGA. Now, prior to 135 of the Companies Act, if there were any issues about allowing or disallowing expenditures, it was the court's discretion to allow or disallow the expenditure. Post 135, mandatory provision. The most important change here is, other than the specific deductions and the general deductions mentioned therein, the assessee cannot get the benefit of CSR expenditure under section 37, which means we say that you will not be allowed as expenditure. Because of this amendment brought in from assessment year 15-16, the criteria will be that assessee will be only willing to invest initially, that is the companies will be only willing to invest initially only under those wherein they are getting income tax benefits, because it's a double benefit here. One side you carry out CSR expenditure activities also, you also get income tax benefits. So it's both the ways you are going to save, right? Moving to the next one. Obviously, donations made to political parties is not considered as CSR. They have specified it outrightly. So that cannot be done. Now for a company, tax liability is computed in two aspects. One is under the normal provisions and one is under MAT. There is no amendment as far as MAT is concerned, because if my if my expenditure also includes in my P&L account CSR activities, the net profit will be directly taken as that only. So I'll be getting a benefit of MAT, but under the normal provisions I'm not getting the benefit. So there is no match or balance yet brought between the normal provisions, MAT, as well as the Companies Act 30. This change should be brought in so that the income tax benefit, which is the intent of the legislature, has to be passed on. Right? That's it. Thank you.